us realize that we were being groomed for one another.
We knew we needed an extraordinary love to withstand past relationship experiences, everyday bad choices, and our past hurts.
It is clear that we were brought together as one for a purpose. And as we share our love story, we pray that from our experiences, you can gain positive takeaways to use in your own life and relationship.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, all of that.
All of that.
that.
What's up,
Merry
y'all?
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New
holidays.
Year. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa.
From the LoveByrds.
Yes. Absolutely. Come on in here, guys.
Did we share our...
Got to do our housekeeping. Got to do some... Welcome to Conversations with the LoveByrds.
Hey, everybody. Darlene Bird.
I'm your host, William Bird.
We're the LoveByrds, and we're just happy to be here with you tonight
We
to
sure
share
are.
our conversation.
Yes,
We just have conversations.
Together, we're the LoveByrds. We
love people.
We
love
love.
love.
And we love you.
you.
That's right. That's how you get
If
this.
nobody has told
As
you
nobody
today,
told you that today, we love you.
Uh-huh.
While we're doing our housekeeping, remember to like, subscribe, and share this podcast at Feel Good Talk.
Yes.
We got Feel Good Talk, Mind, Body, Soul, and Business on YouTube. We just got Feel Good Talk all over the place,
We just got the
man.
feels. We got all the feels.
Yeah, we got all the feels.
got
What
all
kind
the
of feel
feels.
you want? You
The
can get
good
it on
ones.
Feel Good Talk.
The
All the
good
good
ones.
feels.
Yes.
Yes. From your meditation to your mind to your money.
Yes.
Right
got
here
all the good
on
stuff.
Feel Good Talk.
Yeah, so like and share.
So like and share. Let me share to a couple groups. And while we're getting so baby, listen.
Come on in here. Hey, friend. Hey, y'all. Come on in here. Come on in here. Settle in with the LoveByrds. Settle in.
Let's talk about this past weekend. Can we talk about this past weekend?
Oh, Can
we say something about?
I'm tired.
We tired.
I'm tired.
We had too much fun this time. Yes.
I looked at some of the pictures. Oh my God. Just the joy that was bouncing off the page.
Birds going wild.
Yeah.
We had a great time. We hope your Christmas was just as festive and joyful.
Yes.
We want to bless you guys and thank you
for
joining and sharing in our journey.
Yeah, we did Dallas for Christmas.
Dallas for Christmas. It was
last year we did New York.
Yes, we did.
This year we did Dallas for Christmas. On Christmas.
Yeah,
so we of course had the game.
Wait for Christmas for a long time.
Yeah, we of course had the game.
Surprised me and flipped the script. So.
Had my oldest baby girl in Dallas, and so
shout out to Melissa Sue Capri Lawrence. Sue Lawrence.
All the names, just all.
She got all the names.
We hung out with some friends and some family, and just
birthdays.
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, did a lot of laughing, did a lot of eating, did a lot of playing,
a lot of drinking.
Oh my God! Did it up.
We did.
Listen, we finished strong, baby.
Finish strong. That's what you want to do. You want to finish strong.
We finished strong with a bang. Yes. Hey, Felicia, when we got there, I thought we were going to die. It was about 10.
It was about 10 degrees. About 10. Easy 10 degrees.
Yeah. By that night, it probably got up to about 15. The next day, a little bit warmer. And then the game day, we listen, Long John socks, layered it up.
Yes,
but it was warmer than the Friday, and then Saturday, actually Christmas Day, it got a little better.
Yes,
but we were in the freeze. We were in the freeze,
out and about, and
we had a wonderful time.
We had a great time. It was wonderful.
You know what, guys? Sometimes you gotta just go have fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just put fun on the calendar. Put fun in your budget. And just,
that's
it's
pretty
important.
Much how we do it.
It is important.
Very much.
It's very important to us that we enjoy each other, enjoy life, leave things. Look at French. She's 70 degrees. She in Texas, right? That's crazy.
Really?
Man, the swings, the temperature swings.
Oh, yeah, it was like 82
crazy.
On Christmas in California. I was like, what's going on? Hey, Felicia.
Thank you. She's
hey, Izzy. How you doing, everybody?
I enjoyed my birthday.
Yes, we had a
I enjoyed my birthday
so
party. I don't know. Have you talked to him since the birthday party? I think we did.
We did that. The birthday party right after that too.
We did.
I'm sorry, right before that. That was good.
So December. Of course,
Tyrone Rickson, 10 of Life. What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
All right.
So I love December. I love Christmas. It's been an amazing month.
Always enjoy this month.
Yeah, for me, the whole year just leads up to the December for me. Really, that's the everything else just gets in the way of Christmas. So
get around this part of December though, we get to reflect, get into the reflection. I was like reflecting
Oh
on
my
this past
God.
year, like how we've done it over the year. I was reflecting, like when we get to this part of the year, we go back and kind of,
Yeah,
encapsulate what happened to us throughout the year when we were doing stuff like that.
Yeah,
and I got to thinking about how many times we had done that in the past. So I got to reflecting about us reflecting on the past.
Reflecting is important.
Yes.
It is really good to stop. And we had one of our podcasts where we talked about what we do,
right?
How we kind of give a sense of where we are, and we kind of look back and we look forward. And it's so important to do that too.
Yes.
Yeah. So all of that is good. All good stuff.
Yes.
And the year is coming to a close, guys. So I don't know. You guys have plans for New Year's Eve? What's
the plan for New Year's Eve, guys? What y'all doing for New Year's Eve? Anybody think got anything special? Huh?
Any plans for New Year's Eve?
You know what though? Your bromance is. Tell Joe I said what's up, Fresh.
Joe.
She gonna say my bro. What's up, Joe? That's
hey,
my man, Mr. Hellion.
This is for Joe.
Oh, you got blue juice. What the heck? Where did that come from? Is that real blue juice?
It's lemonade.
Oh, it's lemonade. I thought because we had blue juice at the party, y'all. And let me tell you, the blue juice
it's lemonade.
Made somebody real loose.
With a drop of blue juice, man, but maybe a little drop.
See,
blue tell on you though, because blue don't. It tell on you.
Yeah, because your tongue turned blue and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people look forward to New Year's Eve, and when it comes to relationships, that New Year's, we put a lot of weight on New Year's. We put a lot of weight on, legend has it. You're supposed to be kissing your boo right at the strike of midnight. I don't know where that came from or what that's all about. You're supposed to be kissing your boo at the strike of the clock, and if you're not going to be together. It was a lot of tales like that. Like, if you're kissing on your boo at the strike of midnight, you'll finish the year with them.
Yeah, they do say stuff like that.
You ever hear that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I do hear that kind of stuff where they say whatever you're doing at the end for New Year's at the strike, you'll be doing that. So a lot of people be trying to have sex.
Ew.
A lot of people be trying. What did you win?
No, Felicia drinking blue juice, but not this kind. She's getting ready for a colonoscopy.
Yeah,
that's that stuff. She's drinking that stuff.
Juice. Yes.
Anything. We pray all goes well with that.
Yes, we do.
And it's important to do that.
Yes.
It's important to do all our checks.
Exactly.
Yes. Let's get the tatas checked out. Let's do all our checks, guys. Yeah, man, you gotta have the
I get
breast
it.
exam.
I get it.
And the guys got to get their stuff checked. Colonoscopies and all that. Hey, listen, the end of the year. We talk about reflecting. We talk about reflecting, but the end of the year is a good time to make sure that you've done all that. That's what I'm saying. Before you complete the year, it's a good time to say, okay, have I had all these exams this year? If not, December, January is a good time to get caught up on all those things.
That's why. You know why? Because I need you around for the long haul.
This is what I'm talking about. We talking about long haul stuff, baby.
You got to get everything
long
checked
haul
out,
stuff.
Keep it up to date and all that kind of good stuff. We're looking good in our plan. I just now got this together, man.
I don't look like I'm sleepy. I look all right.
I said the plan, baby.
All right, I know. We pulled it together.
You don't look sleepy?
I'm all right.
Because we've been lounging, listen, all day long.
All day.
We ain't even.
The fireplace has been burning since early this morning.
We've been watching
Christmas movies,
rom-coms and Christmas movies.
Christmas movies on the couch all day in front of the fire with 1, 2, 3, about 4 blankets, and I can't even count the pillows.
No,
it's been great.
It's been
wonderful, wonderful.
Cool chilling.
Yes,
back home and chilling. It's been fun.
So
let's get down to our business. We got stuff to do.
So we talked about like December 31st is about the kiss, but as we're reflecting back and looking ahead, though, it's what happens after the kiss on December 31st.
Good question.
After the kiss on December 31st, right? Everybody wants spark and passion, right? We want all that in our relationship. We want a little fun. We want it to be a little sexy.
Yes.
We want the attraction. All that's wonderful. But there's some things that are not the sexy part of the relationships, but they're the important parts,
of course,
of the relationships. And the stuff that happens after December 31st, when we go into the next year, what are some of those things that we need to continue to think about, to continue to, we call them gifts.
Well,
you see us matching Frenchie, we try to do a little something.
Well, like you said, I know that, falling in love,
right,
it can be a mystery, but staying in love and maintaining in love is far less elusive. There's ways to getting to keeping your relationship strong.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yes.
I see where you're driving.
Yeah. Let's go there. Like beyond the kiss on New Year's Eve, like what are you doing New Year's Eve, and all that part. What are the pieces that's gonna on the surface? Is gonna go a little bit deeper. Right. So when we think about, a lot of people make resolutions and stuff. We don't really make resolutions, but we do get very reflective on what are the things we need to do better.
Resolution.
But
we can work on some things that we.
What do we need to do better in 2023? What do we need to leave behind? We like assessments. But that's something that you and your boo can do right now. And instead of making resolutions, you can come up with some solutions. Okay,
solutions.
How about that? I like
solution.
that. I like that. Man, I like that.
Solution.
Instead of resolutions, solutions for how your relationship can get better in the coming year. What are some things that Kwanzaa reflect on the past? Is absolutely, and that's where we are, Frenchie. We kind of been here for a couple of days.
Future.
For the future, we've been here for a couple of days. So, what are some solutions?
Versus the resolution.
Instead of resolutions, what are some solutions about our relationship as we go into 2023? And they're gifts that we can give each other all year long.
That's right.
That would make for a quality relationship. I don't know if I said that right, but that's kind of where
I get it. There's some things that you can do or things that you can give or receive. So if we're talking about that the gift giving doesn't have to end, and what can we give in 2023 moving forward? Everybody feeling like everything is waiting to exhale. I mean, got that exhale out and gave everything. What can you give more of receive more of?
Give and receive.
Continue on.
And this is like, when my husband always like, but Darlene, what do you want for Christmas? Like, what gift can I give? Like, what do you want? And I'm like, I don't want anything.
Right.
I want, the joy, the happiness, the togetherness, the quality time, the fun. Those are the things. So when we think about that, there are some things that are beyond the surface that can make for a happy relationship. And we're going to talk about some of those because we're constantly learning.
Yes.
And we're constantly growing.
Right.
And as we learn and take in information, we kind of adjust and we use that for the betterment of the relationship. Right.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about some of the gifts that you can give and receive in 2023.
Right.
Frenchie already getting started on them.
Come on, Frenchie. Communication, trusting, and building legacy. Very good. Yes, solutions, communication, trusting, and building legacy. I like that, Frenchie. That's a model right there. I like that.
That's right.
I like that.
Okay,
very good. Yep.
When I think about, and we've been married over 7 years, right? Almost 8 years, going on 8 years this year.
Yes, ma'am.
When I think about the best gift that we have given and the best gift I've received, one of the best has been the gift of maturity. That has been a gift.
That probably is my biggest gift that I've given to you. Yeah, that is probably the biggest gift.
The gift of maturity. Come on, somebody.
The gift of growing up.
Now you can say it that way. Now you can say it that way. I probably meant it that way. Yeah. But you go ahead and say it that way.
What it is,
the gift of what, baby?
Growing up. The gift of growing up.
Maturity.
Yes, maturity. Very good.
The gift of maturity.
Yes.
And what I mean is really, recognizing and fixing some of the negative influences, from the past, looking at your history and trying not to repeat the bad stuff.
Right. Or pull them into the current situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to put your past into the current situation.
Yeah, I think our first 6 months or so, I probably said to you a couple times, baby, I'm not her. That is not me.
Yeah, I know.
That's not how I think. That's not how I operate.
Absolutely.
Listen, I ain't her.
That ain't
So recognizing that we all, we have past, even in our current relationships, we have past that we can learn from. But can we mature a little bit? Can we conquer some of this stuff? You know what I mean? Can we get over some stuff and move past? Can we learn and grow together? Right.
I mean, I know for sure by me, stopping some past sites, identifying with certain things or certain people or hanging around certain people, definitely open up more time for me to be involved with you.
Right.
So in that sense of maturing and growing up out of, some of my past gave me an opportunity to open up the door for us to, receive what we were able to
exactly.
receive. Yeah, absolutely.
Everything can go. Everything can go into the future.
Mm-hmm.
Everything can, and everything shouldn't go into the future.
Right.
So even if you reflect on 2022, what are some things that were in 2022 that they should not go with you into 2023?
True.
Can we leave some of this stuff behind? And that's what maturity is. Yeah, we're growing, levels and deeper and understanding, and we're taking in new information and we're using it in a positive way.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're growing, we're maturing,
exactly.
right? And even emotionally maturing. What?
First you said y'all were born. We were husband and wife since birth.
We just had to find each other.
We just had to find. I definitely going to double agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like that maturity, that sense of growing up and becoming, responsible, not only for your actions, but responsible in your finances and all kinds of everything. All that growing up.
We should be evolving.
That's a gift you can give. Definitely give.
And even every few years in your relationship or in your marriage, you should be evolving. We should be growing, leaving some things behind, getting better at some things. Even emotionally, even maturing.
I'm just reading some of the comments.
Even maturing in our emotions, right?
Yes. Grown folks.
You got it.
Right.
That's exactly. That's it.
Yes.
Growing up. Come on, somebody.
Yes.
Grow up.
Yes. That's a jackpot. That's a jackpot gift.
That's a gift.
That is a jackpot.
Oh my
gift.
God.
I'm going to give
maturity.
The jackpot gift. I'm gonna give that to jackpot.
That's a wonderful gift that you can give.
Yeah.
You are growing up. You are learning. You are putting away childish things and focusing on, some big boy things.
Exactly.
You know what? And then the ladies, we have to mature in our emotions. It ain't all about us.
That's the jackpot.
No, the other one's the jackpot.
Okay, the emotional, but the emotional one is okay. I got you.
No, but they both are.
They both are. No, just
maturing in your emotions.
Yes,
and I've been having conversations this week with the women. Like, it ain't always about you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's a big girl. Listen, pull your big girl drawers up.
Big panties
right in that moment, it's not about you.
Yeah.
If you get out of your own head, sometimes it's about something bigger.
You handled that well.
And if you understand that, it can draw you closer.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it ain't about what we think and what we feel and how we're in the moment. Mm-hmm. Exhale and laugh and try to get into their head. Yeah. Why was that important to you at that moment?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Definitely. And we're growing. We gotta mature too, girls. We gotta big girl up, especially in our emotions. We gotta stop talking sometimes, Frenchie. Mm-hmm. Stop talking sometimes. Stop talking sometimes, Frenchie. Stop talking sometimes.
You ain't gotta say it all
sit on your hands.
Sit on your hands.
And don't say it.
Don't say
I bet. I mean, for those of us, and if you talk a lot, your guy, he'll let you know. 50%. Start. Only say 50% of what you would normally say. 50%. And just smile and shake your head and do some more listening.
As Darlene says, what you got to do, you got to spoon feed. What is it?
I got time release stuff.
Time release it. Yeah, time release it. Don't give it all at once.
No.
Time release.
No. I got time release stuff.
Very good. Very good. On to the next gift.
On to the next gift. But maturity is a gift that you can give. The gift of maturity. Growing up.
Gift.
What's your favorite gift? You got one?
The gift of openness.
Oh, shucks.
Yes.
Okay.
The gift of openness.
Okay.
The ideal partner is open and undefended and willing to be vulnerable.
Undefensive and willing to be what?
Yes. Vulnerable. Yes.
Okay.
In my notes, I say
open up.
Now, openness with a hint of willingness is what I have in my notes. Okay. And I say that because you can be open to somebody's opinion and everything, but you still may act in the way that is closed off.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
So the willingness to be open. I mean, being open, and then the willingness to see it, and the willingness to maybe accept it going the other way, just to see if it can work out that way, if it will work out that way.
Okay, gotcha.
Because you see what I'm saying? A lot of people say, well, I see it, but
they're stuck. They're
still stuck in that. So,
okay, so openness and willingness to see,
that free thinking and open-minded.
Joe
it frees you.
Joe gave you some points.
What did he say? What did Joe say?
Thanks for reminding her.
Yeah. Joe, remember that, Joe?
Joe,
there you go.
We got you.
We got you, Joe.
Love you, Frenchie. We love you guys. Hey, listen, we all in this thing together. We got to encourage each other. We got to help each other mature and grow, so we can hang, so we can do this thing. So, baby, I'm hearing you.
So you're right.
It's really sometimes, again, getting out of yourself and being open, and willing to even listen and understand,
without over exerting your will on the other person. I think it's the true openness. If you are able to,
that's a gift.
That's a gift. Now that's the gift in return. Being able to not overexert your will, and not wanting to have to see it your way or do it your way.
Yeah.
That sense of openness just frees up the person to really be themselves, be who they are,
and really express their thoughts, their feelings, their desires.
Yes. Exactly.
And that's when you really get to know them.
If you're open, then that person is probably going to be more willing to share with you more about how they feel. And then the communication opens up. And then with openness comes options. You know what I'm saying? You may be thinking about that's another thing. And when you open your mind, you're seeing another one's perspective. You're seeing another one's way of doing it, or you're seeing another one's way, or period. Something that you may have not seen. And then if you combine both of them by you being open, and now you're coming up with solutions. You're coming up ways to,
Okay.
So openness for me is really big.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. And part of being open is being willing to accept feedback.
There you go.
That's part of that openness gift, right?
That's what I'm talking. There you go.
Yeah, we got to do better.
Willingness to accept feedback.
We got to do better.
You said I said all jumbled up. You put it.
Because I'm listening to you, and I'm
you do it right for me, because you get my mind and rhyme. Yeah. Yes. We'll say it again.
Willing to accept feedback.
There you go, darling. Give me a high five.
The high five on that one.
Man. Willingness to accept feedback. Yeah. Boom, in a nutshell. Yeah. That's openness.
There you go, Frenchie. Leave the ego behind.
That's openness,
and be
right
open.
There. Yep. That's
it right there in a
nutshell.
For real, y'all.
Absolutely.
Number one was
100%.
One was maturity. Two was openness.
Yes.
Okay, so we're talking about gifts that you can give in 2023. We have everything we need pretty much, guys. So, but the gifts that make the most, the most meaningful gifts,
relationship wise.
Relationship wise. Some of the stuff we're talking about.
Yes, relationship wise.
And here's one.
What's that? Here we go.
You ready?
Yes, I am.
The gift of honesty.
That's up there. The gift. That's a real special gift.
Solution: releasing your mate from operating as if he or she is a mind reader. Oh my God!
Who said that?
Felicia. We operate as though you should have known. You could look at me and tell, especially women. We have we have these unexpressed needs.
True.
These unexpressed desires, things that we want. And we like, well, why didn't you know that? You should have known that.
Yeah.
So
that's
we need
the women do
exactly. That's a great one, Felicia. The gift, releasing people from trying to be mind readers.
That's good.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That all the time.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Don't expect them to read your mind. Let's talk about it. Let's clearly communicate. And let's clearly listen. That's part of that openness stuff.
And then honesty, honesty is sometimes. But how did we explain that when we said people are more, they're more about affected by the fact that you lied to them. It's saying the case of infidelity.
Right.
The woman usually says, or the man usually says, I can't believe you lied to me all this time. They don't even say you've been doing it to this woman, or they say you've lied to me all the time. Right. So honesty is
it's that whole thing, like, so you were just like looking at my face and lying.
It's
and
worse
like,
than an act to people.
It's
sometimes.
that whole like, you was just around the back, just sneaky, deceitful. I guess the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So you were just being deceitful. You were looking at my face and telling me one thing and doing another.
Nobody
and
likes
you did that over and over and over.
Yeah.
Right.
But the first part is you lied to me. You lied to me.
You told me lies when you was going on a trip or going to work.
Lying.
Just lie. Like you could just that whole deceit part. That's that whole part. But in 2023, y'all, we're gonna give the gift of honesty. Yes. Right? We're gonna give the honesty because it builds trust. And honestly, I would rather you do this, or honestly, I really do feel this way, or honestly, I would need this from you. But honesty, like, let our guards down. That's part of the openness. Is just being honest in our communication. That's a great gift, baby. That's a great gift. Yeah.
I like that one too.
Yeah. And let's not be deceiving and all that stuff.
Yes. We don't need that.
Which one?
We don't got that.
No, we don't have that. Yeah. I mean, we be honest sometimes to a fault to where we just have to just laugh. Like, you did what?
There you go. Right.
You
right.
You what?
That's the part. Be like honest to a fault.
And laugh at it. Laugh more. Laugh more.
You gotta laugh.
Yeah, I don't think laugh, babe. We should have put laugh on our thing. Oh, we did. We did. We put laughs on our paper.
Yes, we did put laughs.
All right. So we tell somebody maturity, openness, honesty, the gift of respect.
Yes.
The gift of respect. And Frenchie said,
AKA,
how about leaving behind assumptions? How about leaving behind assumptions? Frenchie says, how about leaving behind assumptions? We listen. That assumptions plays into some of the openness and to some of the honesty too, a little bit. For me, it does, doesn't it? You're making these assumptions, but if you talk about it honestly, and if you're open, you can squash some of those assumptions. You can't just take off running the assumptions. Oh my God! Ain't this about one of the conversations we had this week too?
Assumptions kind of fall into that kind of. Don't you gotta mature? You gotta
mature past assumptions because when you get more and more information, as more information comes in, the situation keeps changing.
It should change.
So we add more information, and it's broadening our minds, and we add this information. I thought this. Well, that's what you thought in your head.
So
that doesn't mean that's what was happening. Really, or in their head because it was in your head. So we got to move beyond that. We got to talk more. We got to be honest. We got to check some of those assumptions and and get real, true information.
And if you're giving real, true information, then that's now you got to be open. You got to be willing.
You said that openness and that willingness.
Open and willing to.
But sometimes our assumptions they come from places though.
That's that maturity thing.
We got to go past those assumptions.
That's bringing in our past experiences.
Bringing in the past.
Yeah, so that's that maturity.
And that's not fair. That's not fair. Yeah. It's really not. Those assumptions are not fair because they come from a place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You beat me to the punch this time. Okay. So we talked about maturity, openness, honesty, and then respect, right? Yeah. Part of that open is the gift of respect, especially when somebody have interests that are different from yours, or they see things differently. Maybe they grew up in a different way. We got to respect people and be sensitive to other people, what they want, what they desire, what they feel. Sometimes giving respect is a gift, can be a gift, right?
Yeah.
Instead of trying to control people or with threatening or manipulative behavior, just be respectful. And know that they're different people. Maybe there's some boundaries that need to be set so that you can still function and be emotionally, even though we're respecting people and their boundaries, right?
If you're learning to be accept people themselves and being their own selves, you got to be sensitive to their wants, their needs, their desires. You kind of gotta place it on a level like. Not on the same level, but based off the same, base it on for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you say you want a cherry, but you got cherry popsicles, but I want popsicle. You know what I mean? My wanting is to have a lemon popsicle, like you're wanting to have a cherry popsicle. You see what I'm saying? Not the same level, but it's got to be based on the same basis.
We're
like,
both
I
individuals.
Like lemon, you like cherry.
And that's both important. Right. Yours is no more important than mine.
Exactly.
Okay, I got you.
See how you do that all the time? See?
All right. So the respecting each other instead of trying to change them or thinking that they should be the way that you want them to be. Right. You're trying to control them. Right. We got to respect people as individuals. As individuals. Yes. And I personally have grown a long way in that with you. Like I have to say, listen, talk about it. I may not say things the way that Billy Bird would say it. I may not do things. I may not act the way he does. And instead of me saying, well, why is he doing this? Man, I don't know. I have learned to say, okay, you enjoyed doing that, didn't you? You got a kick out of that, huh? That conversation, you just had to have that talk with that guy. You just had to go over there. Now, I wouldn't have done any of those things. Yeah. So I could be mad about it, frustrated. You taking too long, you wasting time, and then the next hour would not be pleasant. The next couple of hours, we're gonna be fussing, right? Exactly. Or I could say, you know what, that is Billy Bird, being Billy Bird. I don't even try to change him anymore. And I learned to laugh at it.
You have never tried to change me, period.
Yeah, the first little bit.
But those parts you did. I'm glad you did. Some of that.
Like,
some
don't
of it was,
say that. Don't do that. Don't go.
Yeah.
I just, you know what? Billy Bird's going, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Billy Bird's going to be Billy Bird.
Because I'm going to slide under the fence.
You know what?
Or I'm going to jump over the wall.
You know what? So I give him the gift of respecting who he is as an individual in all of the ways that he's different from me. Or he may say or do or act in ways that's different for me. So so I give him that respect. That's right, Debbie. Respect. That's right, Frenchie. Respect.
Yes. Okay, there we go. I lost my feed, guys. I couldn't see none of the comments. I'm back. Yes, I'm back, man.
Okay. All right. So that's good. We have maturity, openness, honesty, and respect. We got a couple more, right?
Yes, we got a couple more.
Just a couple more.
Yes. Another good one.
Ooh, what?
And I've learned a lot about this one from you.
Okay.
The gift of empathy. Which is sometimes misconstrued. The gift of sympathy. Sympathy is just feeling sorry for somebody, but empathy is actually feeling that person's pain or experiencing that person's emotions or grief in that moment. So the empathy is a little bit deeper than sympathy, and it covers a vaster array of situations. So, but the gift of empathy. And understand your partner and how they think and how things and how they feel about them, especially and especially when it differs from your perspective. You know, you may not the loss of a loved one or a certain loved one may affect you the way it affects somebody else, but you still have the ability to approach that person and maybe tell that person you've been there. I've been there, and I've been in your shoes, and this is how I was able to handle it, or that, or just in that moment being able to be a person who could say, here's my shoulder to cry on, or something like that. That gift that supersedes that sympathy thing where, you know, I feel your pain, but that don't bother me. You know, it doesn't. So
listen,
that grows. I mean, the intimacy and empathy really stable. I think really stabilizes relationships.
You're absolutely right.
I really do.
You're absolutely. I mean, it's been my experience.
Yes.
That if there's no empathy, there is no intimacy. Exactly. And that's been my experience. Now I don't know what the experts say about that. Yeah. But it's been my experience. If there's no hearing
you tell your story in that area.
Yes.
It sounds
yeah. I mean, I was, you know, my previous marriage, 27 years to someone who did not have the ability to empathize. And so in my experience, if there is no empathy, there really is no really intimacy, because intimacy. So I heard somebody break it down as into me, you see.
Yes.
Intimacy.
And feel.
Into me, you see.
Yeah. And I'm going to go a little further with
so if I am hurting, and you don't see that or feel that.
Feel that, yes.
And you don't hurt when I'm hurt. It's like your hurt is over there, and I'm so detached from it.
That exactly.
That's a problem.
That is in a relationship.
In a relationship,
because now I'm on myself. I'm all alone. I don't have anybody. I don't have anything.
And how do you really love and care for someone and you don't feel when they feel? You know, you don't think. That
won't work in a relationship.
I mean, it's with us. It's to the degree with us that I can hear something and I'm okay with it, but I know how that's going to land with him.
Yeah.
I know he felt that. So that's that whole into me you see, where I can see into you and feel what you how you might feel about something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or how that might affect you, even though it doesn't affect me. But I can show, there you go, Aunt Debbie. When you show your concern, your concern for how I'm feeling.
Yes.
That is huge. And I don't know. If you know my story, read the book. That's missing. To where, you know, my tears didn't mean anything. My sadness didn't mean anything. It was like, just do what you got to do.
Yes.
Kind of thing. Yeah. So that to me is big, baby. That's a wonderful, wonderful gift. And even if you feel like you're empathetic to your spouse or your mate, turn it up.
Yeah, turn that up.
Turn it up in 2023.
Yes.
Turn up the empathy in 2023. That's a good gift. And we high-fiving on all of them.
That pulls you together for something.
That's the connecting point. That's the connecting point. If you feel like somebody is in there with you and you're going through it together, or they're in your corner when you have that empathy, that's powerful.
I like it.
We high-fiving on all of these, baby.
Absolutely.
We high-fiving on all of these.
Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling?
Yes.
We're almost there, guys.
Almost there.
We got one more? We got two more.
We got two more.
All right, two more.
Two more good ones.
You know what's a gift?
Talk to me.
You know that a gift that we need to give and receive in 2023? Affection.
That's the good one.
Affection is a wonderful gift to give and to receive.
Yes.
And however you and your partner like to give affection, you know, some are into the foot rubs, into the back rubs, into the hand holding, into the take a walk.
Affection can be mental and emotional. It can be a psychological.
Talk about it, baby.
Yes.
Talk about it, baby.
Affection can run across the board. You can be affectionate with your words. You can be affectionate with your actions. So not just in of course, we love physical affection. That is, always highlighted. But there's ways you can be affectionate towards your mate or your spouse or your partner or in any relationship.
That's a gift that costs anything.
Other than physical. I just wanted to cover that point. I like that part.
No, that's a great point.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
The gift of affection. Physical.
Closeness.
Emotional.
The closeness.
Verbal. The closeness. Touching. Acknowledging. See, acknowledging your mate.
Mental. Yeah, that's mental.
Acknowledging your mate. Acknowledging what they do is another way to show affection.
Yes. Affection is closeness and connection. Affection is
closeness.
Affection is closeness. Next.
That's what you want in 2023.
Closeness and all the affection and closeness.
Yes, let's get closer.
Let's get closer.
Let's get closer. Closer than close.
We always got a song for you. Hey, before we go to the next one, the last one.
We're going to take a break?
Can we take a break?
Stay with us, guys.
Part,
we got one more.
This is the last time I get to do this for 20.
Don't leave.
Chuck, give it to us, babe. Okay. Hey guys.
Hey, so we're back.
We want to thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes. If you don't have your copy of the LoveByrds story, you can go to love-birds.com and get your copy of the LoveByrds story, how the class clown and the class president developed an extraordinary love, written by yours truly, Darlene and William Byrd. And Yes, don't leave 2022 without the book.
That's right.
LoveByrds.com. Thank you, Frenchie.
Thank you, Frenchie.
Frenchie put also, we were talking about affection, and Frenchie put know your partner's love language. You know, that is so key in loving people.
Let me see that.
In the way that they want to be loved. Right? Yes. And we have to know, how do you want to be loved? Because if you're loving someone and not in the way that they want to be loved, they don't feel it at all. Shooting, you know, if they air balls, you're shooting air balls and you're not getting any points. So if you're buying gifts, but their love language is physical touch, and you get all these gifts, but there's no physical touch, they're not going to feel loved. No. Or if their love language is quality time, quality time, right? And and they're not getting that quality time, they're not going to feel love. Or words of affirmation. So even though you may do all this stuff for me, but you don't open your mouth to tell me the words that I need to hear, then I would not feel loved. So you're right on with that. Loving people, understanding their love language, and loving people in their love language, whether it's acts of service, gifts, physical touch, quality time. It's important to understand what their love language is.
Knowing it is one thing, but
what you don't do with that information.
Yeah, there you go. That's the part.
Because sometimes
knowing my love language and you not being willing to supply that for me.
Yeah.
So you got to be willing. Once you learn it, you got to be willing to want to provide that for your partner.
Yeah.
That's the big part.
Yeah.
Yes, because
don't you want your have what they need?
Once to make the decision to be with you, I should be
willing
to
have what they
do
need.
The things to make sure that we maintain.
Yeah,
so
I
maintain it on a level that I'm satisfied with.
Yeah.
Not so much to say I'm satisfied with, but you know what I'm saying? Say it again for me, because I'm
just
a great
to love you, baby.
There you go. Just say it like
love
that.
Me.
Just say it like
just
that.
The way I want to be loved.
See, there you go. You could do that.
Yes. Love me the way I want to be loved.
That's right.
That's right.
You gotta love me the way I want to be loved. That's
you should want to, though.
But you should want to. Yeah, you got to
be that. I want to be that.
I got in this to do the way. That's what I got.
That for you.
I mean, when the Lord said, "You take care of Darlene, I'll take care of the rest," I think that's what He was saying. And He gave me the greatest job I wanted. And when I said that, after that, He gave me the greatest job. That's exactly what I wanted to do. So
yeah, love me, baby.
There you have it.
Want to be loved. Don't we want to do that for our partners, though?
Yes, we want that. I want that for you.
Yeah,
you should want that for your partner too. If you're in a relationship, you should want that for your partner.
So Frenchie,
your partner should want that for you.
Frenchie should be getting some back rubs too. Frenchie, you getting some back rubs? You getting some back rubs? You better holler at your boy. Holler at your boy. Hey, love her the way she wants to be loved, right? We got one more gift for 2023. I love Joe.
I love Joe too, man.
They're so different. They like us, though.
They really are. They kind of just like us. Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyhow,
we got one more.
We got one more, guys. And one of my favorites. And I think
that sounds like a plate or something that fell in the sink, hopefully.
Okay.
All right. What's this last one? We're talking about the best gifts to give and to 2023. Receive. Let's do a recap first. The number one.
That's what it is, Ty. Love in the air. Yeah.
The number one was we talked about maturity.
We said maturity.
Openness. The gift of being open and willing to be open. Right? It's a gift. Exhale and be open. The gift of honesty. The gift of respect. The gift of empathy, getting inside and trying to understand, see it, how they feel about it. Why is this important to them? We want to give and receive these. So hopefully you're watching with your partner.
That's right.
Affection.
And
the last
last gift is the gift of a sense of humor.
Yeah, man.
This is a good one, guys.
Yeah, man. Y'all,
you're gonna have to learn.
Some of y'all too tight. Some of y'all tight.
Yeah, y'all too tight, man. Loosen.
Y'all too tight.
Loosen the bootstrings. You gotta have. I say this all the time, and I had to learn this because my wife is, her favorite line is, "All you gotta do is."
All you gotta do.
So, and I'm always, like, baby, but you can't do it this. way because this needs because I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to certain things. You know how I know certain things work. So, but I had to learn to, well, I hear what she's saying, and she thinks it's going to work, and I'll probably do it that way just so that I can. And just laugh about it so that we can laugh about it. And I was like, baby, I told you, or not so much to say I told you so, but just to laugh and, I that's the only way I can say that because she can be stern. Darlene wants to see it go one way, and boy, if it don't go that way.
Yeah. And if I see it in my head, you can't tell me it can't be done. I see it in my head. If I see it in my head, it can be done because I see it.
Yes. And it don't work like that all the time.
And sometimes yes. I try to make it easy. Yes. On anything. It could be anything. It could be, baby, I need you to put a nail right here.
Yeah.
Put a nail right here.
But she don't know that if I put a nail right there.
No. He got to go get the measuring tape.
Yes.
He got to go get the measuring tape. He got to go from the left to right, top, bottom. He got to go get the.
Because it needs to be done.
He got to get the leveler. I'm like, put no right here.
No. Not put a nail right here.
Put a nail right here.
I've learned to laugh.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna just me. It's gonna be all right. All you gotta do is put a nail right here. But no, he's a perfectionist, so he gotta go get the leveler and chalk line.
Chalk line, yes. Yes.
I'm joking.
We get no true. Tell him to save the devil. Yes.
But listen, learn to laugh.
Look, Felicia said that's me. I'm learning too. Yes, that's right, Felicia. Gotta learn. Gotta learn.
But we gotta learn to laugh at it.
Yes.
If we could just laugh at it and have the rest of the afternoon and evening fine, let's laugh at it instead of fuss about it. Okay, like you just had to do that.
Yo, listen,
like that just bugged you. Like just learn to laugh at it.
Yeah, learning to laugh at it.
You're making a choice. You're making choices. You're making a choice as to how you're going to respond to these situations that come up in our day to day. Just and you we choose laughter over arguing or fussing
because laughter can probably diffuse a possible volatile situation.
Yeah.
Learn to laugh about it. You could possibly diffuse something that could probably be blown out of proportion, had you not have laughed about it. Laughter can really break the monotony. Trust me.
Tyrone Rick said these Wednesday nights will have you at the altar on Thursday.
Yes, exactly. That's right.
Well, we're trying to learn and we're trying to grow.
That's right, Ty. Trying to grow.
We're trying to implement some things.
Yes.
Listen, why stay stuck, guys?
Why
stay stuck? We want to keep improving and keep getting better. So use a sense of humor. Make a choice about, and I go back to this all the time. What I do on a scale of 1 to 10.
Is this a 10 or a 2?
Most things are 2s and 3s. We should not be fussing. We should not be arguing. We should not be carrying it into the next hour, the next 5 minutes, the next night, the next day. These are 2s and 3s on a scale of 1 to 10. The only thing that should have us rock like that should be something that's a 9 or 10 because it's cutting at your core values.
Yeah.
If not, you got to learn to laugh at it.
Yep.
Learn to laugh at it. Make fun of it. Make fun of each other, laugh at each other, laugh together.
We've learned to do that real well.
We have. Yes.
Hey, guys, man, this has been a wonderful year, man. It's been a great year. I want to thank you guys for hanging in there with us, man. I know we had a couple hiccups there going on for a little while. We had, we're off the air and everything, but we came back together, man. We wanted to finish strong with you guys.
Having conversations. Just pulling the covers back and letting these are the things that we talk about. We chew on things all week long. Just
Amy is here.
Let you in on some of the stuff, some of the conversations that we have. Right?
What we talk about all the time.
Yeah. So listen.
We keep talking about. We want our relationship to go
in 2023. Give some of these gifts. They don't cost anything.
Nope.
But they're the best gifts ever
when
it comes to your relationships, right?
Yes, they are. I think we had a bird seed too. I think we're going to drop the bird seed. I think I wrote it down or something like that. I got the bird seed. Hold tight. Let me find the bird seed for the day. I got the bird seed. I sent it to Amy because I'm going to put it up. Okay. It'll be coming up after the podcast today. But the bird seed today was, and I said it in a conversation right here. Wait a minute. Oh, here you go. Here you go. The bird seed was give these relationship gifts in 2023.
Give these relationship
maturity,
gifts
honesty, empathy, respect, affection, openness, and a sense of humor.
Laugh it up, guys.
Yes, laugh it up, guys.
Laugh it up in 2023. More laughter.
More laughter.
More laughter.
Listen, I want to thank Feel Good Talk family. I want to just one more time in because Feel Good Talk family gave us this platform to give you guys what God. Okay, we back. Listen, we had a little small glitch again, once again, but we want to say this, man. We want to thank you guys. We're going to sign off because we have a little technical to get into, but we want to thank the Feel Good Talk family because, like I said, they gave us this platform to do what we've been called to do. We believe we've been called to do to incite
part of our purpose,
and ignite and encourage good and strengthen relationships and
that's
people.
Our part of our mission.
Grow and we thank you guys.
We
thank you guys
for having these conversations with us all year long.
Thank y'all for
and we're looking forward to 2022.
CEO Charles Brakely and the family, all the way down to my Feel Good Talk family, Ty Ricks and Eternal Life, man. We want to shout out. Who else, baby? God darn it, we here, man. We might as well say what we got to say.
We shout out the whole family.
We shout out the whole
Feel Good Talk family.
Izzy and
some
Shane
wonderful love on there.
And Cassandra and everybody, man. We want to thank y'all. Happy New Year's, man.
We're the LoveByrds.
We'll be back next year. Trust me, we got some more stuff coming up, man. And we want to thank y'all again. Yeah. We just love you. Hey, we're the LoveByrds. You're in conversation with the LoveByrds on Feel Good Talk.
We love people. We love love. And we love you.
We love you.
See you in 2023.
Go 2023.